Hola mis queridos, ¿cómo estás? Me llamo Alicia. Hello my kittens, how are you? My name is Allison, and today we are playing Murder, She Wrote, case number 1, A Deadly Catch. I'm actually really excited about this. If you were not here to watch last Sunday's video, I recommend watching that. The previous video link should be in the description box below, as well as the playlist. Of course, we just did start this, so hey, this is episode 2, video 2 of Murder, She Wrote, A Deadly Catch. I am actually pretty excited because it has been so long since I played this, and I did not play ahead, so once again, we will be playing this blind. Oi! I normally don't like playing things blind when it comes to recording for my channel. The only games that I do play blind are Nancy Drew, only because I play those games so many times I have most of them memorized. Generally memorized. Anywho, I actually took some photos from the internet of Angela Lansbury as Jessica Fletcher so that, haha, I can use those faces for certain expressions, I should say. Yes, I am so looking forward to that. Anywho, couple of things before we get into this. Considering we are just starting this game, there may be times where the language is a bit graphic, or there may be some dead bodies, if not blood. And if that's the case, please, please, please make sure you're not playing this game or watching this game by yourself, unless you're up for that kind of thing. But still, like I said, I recommend you not playing this by yourself. Watching this by yourself. I suppose we could do that challenge that I've been doing with Grimtail's Bloody Mary. I feel like I haven't played that in weeks. As well as Ghost of Thornhall. Why don't we do that challenge now? So my challenge for you is that you either watch or play this game by yourself in the dark. Doesn't have to be in the dark, considering this is not a scary game. If you manage to not call anyone because you're scared, or keep the light off, then you've won the challenge, and you can get onto your social accounts, whether it be Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, whatever, TikTok, and announce that you are not afraid of a mouse. But if you so much as turn on that light, or even text a friend to come by and hang out with you because you're scared, then you have lost, and you have to announce on that social account that you are afraid of a mouse. And I say this because her interactive has pretty much stuck a tagline on Nancy Drew as Nancy Drew is not afraid of mouse. But in my opinion, she is afraid of a rat. There's actually game footage proof of that. I don't know if it's on my channel, but I know it's on someone's channel on YouTube. Anywho, oh sorry, that game was Danger by Design. Anywho, I've been talking quite a bit. Let's go ahead and get into the game. But before I do want to mention that there is a couple of cool things about this game. Not just because of windowed mode, which I am super excited about, otherwise I would not be playing this game on my channel, but there's also relaxed mode and timed mode. I imagine this refers to the hidden objects part, or even the mini puzzles that are in the game. I don't know if there are mini puzzles, but like I said, it's been a long time since I played the game. And then there's custom cursor. I prefer the custom cursor because it actually blends in with the game. Ew. Alright. I believe we were playing Deadly Catch. Yes, let's continue. Continue with your saved game. Yes, please. Alright, so let's look at the notes. And I did read them aloud in the previous video, but I'm just gonna get you caught up. So, someone died. Obviously, because this is Murder, She Wrote. Peter Hammond died, and we're trying to find out who murdered him. Pretty much. Billy Hammond, his nephew, is pretty much on the suspect list. Well, I mean, everyone is a suspect, but Billy is already on that list because he didn't seem all that sad when he found out. And Andy Winters was also a rival with Peter Hammond because they were both in. And I think there might have been one more person. We are going to the Marine Research Laboratory because of someone at the... Wait, it's in the notes. I forgot what it was called. Right, Cabot Cove Lobster Pound. It's some sort of, like, general store for lobster. Anywho, let's go ahead and get into the Marine Research Laboratory.
Sheriff, Mrs. Fletcher, come on in. I'm Greg Young. What can I do for you?
Oh, shoot.
No! That's terrible. Was it an accident?
I'm afraid not. Peter was murdered.
He was working for you, right?
Yes, he was. I'm working on a project researching the lobster population off the coast, and Peter was helping me gather data.
How did you connect with him?
I posted a flyer at the Lobster Pound, looking for a lobsterman willing to make detailed notes about the lobsters he was catching. Peter was the first one to answer the ad.
First one? And here we go. One of the reasons why I like this game so much is that you actually have to find certain letters in the hidden object scene to actually, oh, we're missing the letter A. Where is it? There's the Y. There's the A. To fill up the words. That way you can get everything to find it. There's also a hint meter, of course. You gotta wait for it to charge up. Or you can click on this little thing that's hidden in every single hidden object scene. That'll refill the hint charge. I think this is really cool. Alright, clean cabinet glass. Where is that? This? Ooh, compare the fish images and select the one that is different from the others. Alright. Oh boy, 6. Okay. I guess you gotta look at all the details, right? Oh, duh, bigger eye. I'm already confused. Oh, I can hit solve later. That's cool. Oh, this one doesn't have the orange stripe. Oh boy. It's gonna be something obvious. Don't look too hard, right? It's usually something on the face. At least that's what I've noticed. Oh, right there. Isn't that Andy's boy? Oh, Peter. This buoy belonged to Peter, didn't it? Yes, part of my research involved attaching transmitters to buoys for tracking purposes. Since I was working with Peter, I borrowed some of his buoys. Oh, boy. I'll be here all week. Alright. Is this one of them? No. Lure. There's that. Potted plant, I see that. Lantern. Binoculars. No, I'm kidding, that's not on there. It probably will be later on though. I'm not finding anything. There's the flashlight. Gloves. Oh, floppy disk. There's the gloves. I have to find a floppy disk? Kidding me? Do you know how tiny those things are? Oh, that one's huge. Brain model. Fire extinguisher. Banana. Banana. Clownfish. Lantern. I still don't know where that lantern is. Oh, there it is. Rubber ducky, you're the one. Where's my primate skull? Rubber ducky, I'm awfully fond of you. Boom. Boom, boom, beat him. Oh. Sponge wet and soapy first. Alright. Yes, I know. I need to get it wet first. Where's the water? Ah, got it. Oh, there's the clipboard. These research findings show that we're having a very good season for lobster. That's interesting. To listen to the lobstermen, pickings have been very slim lately. Don't tell me Peter was stealing them.
I just got a call from the station.
Yeah?
What is it?
Billy Hammond says there's been a break-in on his uncle's boat.
Oh boy. Alright, so before I forget, all the voices that you're hearing, all the actors, I kept thinking that it was the original actors except for Jessica Fletcher. It actually turns out they're not the original actors from the TV show. Murder, She Wrote is actually based on a TV show of the exact same name. For a while, there was supposed to be a remake of it or a reboot or something, but it never happened. I don't know why. Actually, I think I do, because I remember looking it up. Angela Lansbury wasn't that fond of what they were going to do with it, considering it was CW that wanted to remake it. Hopefully CW does a good job with the Nancy Drew series that's coming out this year.
Okay, Billy, what happened here?
Some guy broke in here, was poking around the cabin. He took off when he heard me coming.
Uh-huh.
Do you have any idea who it was?
Nah, I only caught a glimpse of him as he ran off. But whoever it was, he smokes a pretty nasty cigar.
I don't believe you. Alright, where are these letters? There's E, U, O, Y, A. Where's the I? There's the recharge. There's the I. No smoking sign. Crab. Oh, we're supposed to find the cigar right off the bat. Okay. That's interesting. There's the travel mug. A penny. Yoink. Razor. Rope. Rope shouldn't be too hard to find, right? Razor. First aid kit. Yeah, right there. Remove the planks. Oh. There's the razor. Diving mask. That was a spoon? Okay. Oh, there's a cell phone. Oh, there's a cigar. A Dominican cigar. Looks like our intruder has some expensive tastes. Yeah, like I said, I don't believe Billy. There's more of Andy's buoys. Peter's. Gosh dang it, I keep getting too confused. Is that a cigarette? What the heck? Oh, there's the rope. I'm having trouble finding the hammer and the cord. Oh gosh dang it, why'd I click that? Where am I? Oh, is it this? Yeah, okay. Yeah. These matches weren't here before. They're from the Harborside Tavern, just up the road. Interesting. Oh, that is so blatantly obvious.
Let's head over to the Harborside Tavern and see if we can find someone who smokes Dominican cigars.
Yeah.
Good idea. While we're there, we can see if anyone remembers seeing Andy Winters there last night.
They do sound a lot like the characters, though. They do such a good job. Alright, so let's see if she's put some more notes in here. Awesome, we can. She did. Chapter 4. Marine Research Laboratory. Greg Young confirmed that Peter had been working for him, gathering data for a research project. He had a stack of Peter's buoys, which he was in the process of fitting with tracking transmitters. Billy called to report a break-in on Peter's boat. We're heading over there now. Chapter 5. Cabin of the Cornelia. Billy reported seeing someone poking around in the cabin, but couldn't identify him. Could the killer have returned to the scene of the crime? The person dropped with a Dominican cigar, along with a matchbook from the Harborside Tavern. Interesting, very, very interesting. By the way, I keep forgetting to bring this stuff up. When it comes to the dialogue, you actually do not need to click. The dialogue moves along with the game, which is nice.
Oh dear. Looks like this place has fallen on hard times.
It's daytime. What do you think?
It's the only place I know in Cabot Cove that sells Dominican cigars.
Let's ask around and see if anyone remembers Peter spending any time here.
Okay. Of course. These hidden objects are being a little too frequent for my taste. Alright, chicken drumstick, caution, Dominican cigar and appraisal. So those two should not be hard to find, right? There's a taco. There's a pickle. Why am I having a hard time finding a chicken drumstick with the butts? I said, shield the fire. Where's the fire at? Oh, right there. Bank appraisal. The Cornelia. This looks like an appraisal of the Cornelia. Peter must have given it to someone here for collateral on a loan. And Billy Hammond is listed as the beneficiary now that Peter's dead. Oh, now Billy has motive. How is it Billy gets motive out of this? That is weird. There's caution. What are these boxes for? Oh, cigar boxes. Got it. What's in here? Oh, cool. Select pairs of cigar boxes to locate matching pairs of logos. Got it. Nope. Nope. Yeah. Nope. Okay. Nope. Didn't I just see this? Yeah. Wait. Yeah, thought so. Yep. Yeah. Woohoo! That was actually not that hard. Oh, no dialogue for that. Got it. Okay. It's a sweet trip to the candy shop. When fun, wear it up. Cowbell, financial folder. Financial folder? What the butts? Oh. Names, dates, and money amounts. Looks like it's a list of loans. And Auntie Winters' name was added onto it just last night. How do you know that? How do you know that? Dragonfly. Link. Funnel. Cowbell. Wait, didn't I see the cowbell? Yeah, right there. The funnel and the drumstick. There's a drumstick. Oh my gosh, that was freaking annoying. How did I not see that?
There's someone smoking one of the Dominican cigars we found at the crime scene.
That's Mick Foley. I should have known. He's a notorious loan shark.
Uh-oh.
Enjoying your Dominican cigar, Mr. Foley?
As a matter of fact, yeah.
Billy Hammond just surprised an intruder on his uncle's boat who smokes the same kind as you.
Don't be...
I'll save you some trouble, Sheriff. I was on a Cornelia about an hour ago.
What were you doing there?
Looking for something to collect on the loan I made to Peter a few months ago. And since Peter wasn't very good at keeping up with the payments alive, he sure ain't gonna keep up with him dead.
Defaulting on a big loan might be considered a motive for murder.
Not for me. Peter was worth more to me alive, as long as he didn't retire.
Was he ready for retirement?
Nah, but his nephew Billy couldn't wait to get his hands on the Cornelia.
What?
He was always trying to convince Peter to retire instead of taking out loans to keep the business going.
Billy was... I don't remember Billy being like that in the show.
Do you know why Peter fell behind on his payments?
He said the lobsters weren't biting, but I heard through the grapevine he had an ex-wife down in Florida that kept up in the alimony.
Really?
I see. So where were you last night?
Right here, working out the details of a loan with a customer.
Andy Winters apparently going by this contract I found. What do you think of the deal you offered him?
Sorry, I gotta protect my client's confidentiality. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Good way of saying that.
So it would seem that Andy was telling the truth about his whereabouts last night.
That's why he was hesitant.
I'm curious what he was planning to use the money for. Let's go talk with him on his boat first thing in the morning.
Yep. Oh, wait, did you talk to your publisher? Because Jessica is an author, basically. This is basically like a female castle, which I shouldn't be stereotyping it that way, but it is. Because in this series, she's actually a well-known author. And for some reason, the police actually goes to her for help. And sometimes even... Actually, no, she's not a female castle. She's a combination of female castle and Nancy Drew. That's what I love about Murder, She Wrote. And that is what drew me to Nancy Drew in the first place, I think. Because of Murder, She Wrote. I was hooked on Murder, She Wrote before I found out about Nancy Drew, actually. Chapter 6, Harborside Tavern. As it turned out, our cigar-smoking intruder was none other than Mick Foley, a well-known local loan shark. He admitted he was the one on Peter's boat and claimed he was looking around for anything of value he could take in repayment for Peter's debt to him. He said that Billy had been pressuring Peter to retire, but just kept borrowing more money in order to keep fishing and then couldn't keep up with his payments. Mick claimed that he was at the Harborside Tavern working on a loan with a client last evening, and described how he wouldn't benefit from Peter's death. We found loan documents that indicated it was Andy Winters who was working with Mick last night. I'd like to talk to him again tomorrow. Which makes sense of Andy's alibi. In the previous video, when we learned about his alibi, he was hesitant on giving us the details of who would confide in saying that Andy was there at the bar. Because now that we know that he was with a loan shark, yikes. I imagine Andy didn't want us to find that out.
Okay, Andy, we followed up on your alibi at the Harborside Tavern.
You met with Mick Foley there to discuss a loan, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. With the lobsters getting scarce, I needed the money to get through the season. Fortunately, I should be able to pay the loan back before long.
Really?
Why is that?
Heard there was a job opening near the docks. Just a little something to do on the side.
You mind if we take a look around?
Knock yourself out.
I really don't like Sheriff Mort's attitude. Or the tone. Alright, so I'm just gonna look for the letters, and then I'm gonna head out, considering the timing of the video right now. I am missing the letter A. There you are. Looks like this is where the life vest should be stored. Ah. Well, I think I'm going to save and exit here. I mean, I know it took me a while to do some of the puzzles, some of the mini puzzles that are in the hidden objects, which I actually do like. It's a nice change when it comes to hidden object games to have like a mini puzzle inside the hidden objects. That normally doesn't happen. And the story so far with The Deadly Catch, I actually really like it. I just don't like the tone and attitude of Sheriff Mort's. He just seems so judgmental. And I don't like it when people are judgmental, even myself. I say I'm not judgmental, but I am. Everyone's judgmental, even when they think they aren't. Anywho, I'm falling in love with this game again. I remember really enjoying it the last time I played it, and that was years ago. I don't even remember how long ago it was. But I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. Seriously, I look forward to playing this again next week. And I hope you all are looking forward to watching this next week as well. So I will talk to you all in the next video. Oh, and on that note, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If so, smash that like button like a kitten would. And if you're just now tuning into this channel by watching this video, go ahead and click that ugly red subscribe button. Make it that beautiful gray, as well as the bell icon right next to it. I hope you all have a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. I am Sweet Rascally Rabbit, saying goodbye. Stay awesome and stay on YouTube! Oh, I forgot to mention, this is actually an inactive link, the bonus games thing. You click on it and it just says that 401 thing. You still can go to legacygames.com to check out their other games.